I'm gonna try slam firing it. So you can hold down the trigger and just pump it and it'll keep on firing. Holy crap. I wasn't ready for that. What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel for another video. If this is your first time here, my name is Jack and we are back out here on the property today to do some small game hunting, shoot some really old guns. And this afternoon we're going to take my brother's dog Bocephus and we're going to get down in the bottom land, try to flesh out some rabbits. So y'all, if that sounds like content that interests y'all, consider sticking around, hitting that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up, but y'all stick around and we're going to get into it. Alright, y'all, so as I said before, we were back out here on the property today to shoot some really old guns. Blake and I have taken it upon ourselves to start restoring the guns that are in our great-grandfather's gun collection. So this right here is a Sears Roebuck 20 gauge shotgun that we restored in the last video on this channel. If you haven't seen that yet and you'd like to, go back and check out that content. But back behind us is our newly restored great-grandfather's Winchester Model 12 gauge pump shotgun from 1941. It's actually the same model that was used in World War II as a trench gun. It just had a 20-inch barrel instead of the 30 with a heat shield and a bayonet on the front of it, which is pretty sweet. We went through it and restored it last night, and this will be the first time it's actually been shot since, I don't know, I'd probably say the late 70s, considering I think and I believe he died in 1982. So it probably hasn't been shot since then, so we're going to try to run some rounds through it, and hopefully it won't blow up in our face. Blake will be the first person taking shots from it. And, but we got some like 2 3/4 inch shells, so it shouldn't be anything too heavy for the gun, and we'll just, I guess, work up from there. So the first thing we're going to be doing is just running some rounds to this thing and seeing if it can actually load fire and discharge. And then we'll start running through the bottom land and see if we can find some rabbits after that. I do think that while the sun is still high, we might go out and try to squirrel hunt. It's a pretty good day for it. It's clear and not windy, so we'll see if we can get some critters down. So as I said, first thing to do is get some shells in this thing. All right, also, as I said before, we went through and restored this last night. I didn't think that it was important to go ahead and make a video on it. There's a lot of documented videos and how-tos and everything for this gun. The other gun, the Sears Roebuck, is not documented at all. And actually, I had to go through and get the owner's manual online to figure out how to pull the gun apart and get the trigger assembly out of there. So I will be doing another video on that one just because there aren't any out there. But if you guys would like to see this thing pulled apart and cleaned, let me know down in the comments. It is functioning very smooth now that it's lubricated. You can actually just drop the charge handle without even pulling on it. So as I said, first thing that we're going to do is put some 2 3/4 shells in this thing and see if we can get some shots off. Blake brought a box. We're going to draw a turkey head on it and see if we can blow it apart. All right, so from what I found, these things hold 5 + 1, so 6 total shells inside of it of 3-inch. So I figured that we would just do the same thing for 2 3/4. We do have Bocephus tied up to the trailer hitch so that he doesn't take off running. So first thing we're gonna do is just start feeding this thing. Cut. Jam it in there, kid. It ain't holding. Hold on. That might be the problem. I'd say so, probably. Is it holding? Yeah. Yeah, probably put the safety on. It's doing it. I mean, all right. Let's start. Gonna do for me because I'm not pulling the trigger.
Accident. What an idiot.
So the steel target is still downrange. So what we're gonna do is bow, bow, sit, bow. You can't really be mad at him. He's too cute. All right, so we're gonna see how Bo does with this shot. I'm not sure if he's had any 12 gauge shot around him, but Oh, sit. Good boy. Stay. Get ready. Keys are in the truck, by the way. We're ready. I could have used a warning right there.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. I was like, if I don't do it, I gotta do it now. It shot straight. I mean,
well, I don't know where else he thought it was gonna go. All right, so I guess it's my turn, yo. Bobo, sit.
stay. It doesn't even bother.
Yeah, it runs fine. I think what we're gonna do is put 2 shells in it, see if we can actually run it. So,
Oh, you got it?
yeah, they're in my pocket. Go ahead. Bo, sit. I mean, she runs. All right, y'all, I'm just gonna roll straight into 2 of them. I'm gonna try slam firing it. Is that cool, Blake?
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
So these guns slam fire, so you can hold down the trigger and just pump it and it'll keep on firing. Apparently it doesn't slam fire. What if it just fired right there and just hit me straight in the crotch? Alright, we're gonna see if it'll slam fire now. Holy crap. I can tell you right now, I wasn't ready for that.
Oh.
That just kicked my tail right there. Okay, now that I can't hear anything. Alright, y'all, so a little change of plans. Bocephus does not like guns at all, and to be a Chesapeake Bay Retriever and not like guns is sort of like a fish hating water. So, little change of plans. Blake's walking down to the bottomland right now with Bocephus, trying to get him to calm down, and they're going to go see if there's any geese down there, because geese or goose season is open for another 21 days. So if we can get down there in the bottomland this afternoon and knock some geese out of the sky, that'd be pretty sweet. All right, y'all, so as I said before, Bobo did not like the 12 gauge, doesn't mind the 22 and doesn't mind the 20 gauge, but the 12 really sets him off. So we decided we needed to calm him down, took him on a walk all through the woods, through a section of the property that we hadn't been to yet on the other side of the pond, and found some really good sign for turkey and deer out there, and well, also black bear, which isn't great, but found some really good sign out there. Found the property line too, which is really good to know, and where we butt up against. But when we got up there, I found a big cluster of oyster mushrooms. So when we got back to the truck, I decided we're gonna cook them up. So I've been cooking these up, and I'm gonna give them a try. Unfortunately, I don't have any butter on me. I just have olive oil. So I got these cooking on a piece of slate because I also don't have my cooking stuff. And I'll let y'all know how they are. I'll also let you know if they destroy me, and if I die, you'll probably just never see me again. So I'd like to preface this section of this video with, this is the first time that I've ever ate mushrooms that I myself have found out in the wild. It's not the first time I've eaten wild mushrooms before. Rule of thumb, never eat mushrooms if you're not 100% sure what they are. So I'm 100% sure that these are oyster mushrooms. I've sort of vetted it. It's very easy to go on Google, look at pictures. You can go search for the answers, but when I saw them, I knew that they were oyster mushrooms, and then I went and confirmed it with pictures to make sure that the spores and everything and the gills in the bottom of them lined up with what they should be. They've been cooking on this piece of slate and bone apple tea. This is so hot.
So if you get the runs, are you gonna comment about it?
They are really good. They taste sort of like buttered chicken almost. Blake refuses to eat them, but I guess it's kind of smart, right?
I'm gonna see what happens to him first.
So, but we're currently cleaning up because Blake's got to go home. So, unfortunately, this is probably going to be the end of the video. I know we didn't do much, but I'm still going to put this video up. So, yeah, that's it for us here on the Appalachian Farmhand channel. We usually do more fun stuff than this, but I forgot my camera mount, and I literally have the camera scotch taped to the camera stand. So we're just rolling with it. I can't really run through the woods and risk destroying this camera because Kevin certainly will not let me buy another one. So y'all, it's gonna be it for me here today. Y'all, if you enjoyed this video, which I'm not sure anybody will, I hope you'll stick around, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, recommend the channel to a friend, turn the bell notification on, all that good stuff. But until next time, I'll see y'all out in the woods. You pull the trigger?
Couple to have that on.